we are going to make coffee jelly. Okay, so here are our ingredients. We are going to use condensed milk, double cream, coffee. It's up to you. Which one do you prefer? For me, I prefer decaf or decaffeinated, but you have the option to use caffeinated. Okay, and we are going to use as well light brown sugar and white jelly. Okay, white jelly mix. And of course, we're going to use with this amount of white jelly powder, we are going to use 2 liters of water, which is already here. And aside from that, we are going to have our mold. We're going to put them here. Okay, so let's start. So right now we are going to pour our mix, our jelly mix. I'm going to use scissors, and we are going to constantly dissolve it onto the water. So take note, the water I'm using is 2 liters. For 1 sachet of this, you use 2 liters. Okay, so at this point in time, we're trying to dissolve it. And I'm going to put the lights on now, the fire, so we can boil it. Alright guys, so this is now boiling. We are gonna put now the coffee. So again, it's up to you whether you're going to put decaffeinated or caffeinated coffee. For me, I'm using decaf. So we are going to put 2 spoonfuls of coffee. There you go. And another. So I lowered the fire. There you go. Let's put the lid back on. And then we're going to put sugar. I can smell coffee. 5 spoonfuls. Light brown sugar. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Okay, so we can, because namumuo siya. That's 3. Just gonna calculate it, make sure that it's full 5 spoonfuls of sugar. So that's 4. We need 1 more. It's just that there's this like a very hard part of the sugar, which I don't want to put. So here's the 5th. There you go. So that's 5 spoonfuls of sugar. I'm gonna stir it with a bigger spoon, I should say. Let's see if it's totally dissolved, and then we can allow it to boil again for the 2nd time. Okay, and then we'll leave it, we close it, and we'll leave it to boil again. Okay, so this is the 2nd boil, guys, and this is ready. And I'm going to remind you that If 5 spoonfuls of sugar is not enough for you, then you can add a little bit more. So it's up to your tasting, okay, your desired taste. So it's boiling again. So this is ready. I'm gonna switch off the fire now, and I'm going to pour it now. So we're now gonna pour it to our mold or molder. It's okay because it's Pyrex even though it's boiling. But to make it really sure, we put metal in there to absorb the heat. So I'm giving you a tip on how not to break the mold or the molder. That's it. So that's ready. So what we're gonna need to do now is to leave this to cool down for a few hours, or in our case, because it's now 7 o'clock in the night, we are going to leave it overnight, and in the morning or sometime tomorrow, then we can mix the rest of the ingredients, the condensed milk and the double cream, and voila. So that's how simple it is, guys. So we'll do the rest tomorrow, okay? So see you later. Okay, so right now it has cooled down, so we are going to cube it, cut it into cubes, okay? So that's what we're going to do now. There you go. That's it. It's so easy. So this recipe, or this what you call it, dessert is so easy to make, just like that. So this is like it has been a few hours since we finished mixing this. And maybe because this is a bit deep, we can half each of the cubes that we are making, okay? So I've washed my hands earlier. We're going to see if it's okay, how big. So there you go, guys. So that means I'm going to use my hands. I've washed them anyway, and I'm the one gonna eat. So we can do like that, okay? Make sure you wash your hands. Anyway, I am serving this for my family and for myself, and just make sure that you know what you're doing. As I always say from my previous videos, that if you have taken your, what you call that, food hygiene course, you know what you're doing to avoid food poisoning or contamination. There you go. Or for those of you who would like to make sure that your hand is, or the food is very clean, you can use gloves or plastic gloves, okay? But for me, prior to doing this, I've washed my hands several times. Or you have an option that you can put the mixture, or the gelatin, or the jelly I should say, into 2 molds or molder, okay? So you don't have to do what I'm doing. So that's one tip. There's not enough room in our fridge, that's why I only put it into 1 mold. So that is the reason behind that. Nearly there. There we go, guys. So that's ready. I'm gonna put this here, wash my hands again. Now we're going to mix the condensed milk and the double cream. There we go, guys. There you go, everything's in there. And the condensed milk. Shout out to Rich Can channel, because she always called me condensed milk. She always, her and who is that? Is it Nepomuk? Okay, we'll put it here. You always associate my name with the brand condensed and evaporated milk. There you go, guys. So now we're going to mix these two together, and that will serve as the sweetening of the coffee jelly. You have two options, guys. You can pour the mixture on the coffee jelly, or the coffee jelly to the mixture of condensed milk and the double cream. For me, I'm going to pour it on the jelly. There you go, guys. Look at that. So I can, oops, it's quite big. My small hand can't saturate it. There you go, guys. So we just mixed it, make sure that it's mixed. There you go. It's mixed now, and we can try it. So we'll taste, guys. We can leave it in the fridge and it will go cool. It will cool a bit, and it's nice to serve. But put it on the side. There you go. I got a spoon here. There you go, guys. We're gonna try it now. Perfect. It's perfect, guys. So it's easy to make, isn't it? There you go. So we have a very nice, delicious dessert. Cheers. And thanks to my wife Joyce, for this is her recipe actually. Okay, guys, so thank you very much for all of you who watched this video, and for those who are new to my channel, I would ask you to please subscribe, like, and comment down below whatever a comment that you can say. I would appreciate it, and if you can share it to your friends and family, then it will be much appreciated. So thank you very much, guys, and tell me the result of your cooking or preparing this dessert, and I would love to interact with you more. Thank you very much. Sa Diyos ang papuri, mabuhay, and to God be the glory.